Okay, this is John Adler, U.S. Nationalist Report, putting on these yachts here at the marina. I found this one yacht called Calex, apparently employing foreign workers, all speaking Spanish. So when these yachts come here, we're told, they can help the economy, spend money, but we don't want them employing illegal aliens because most of their workers are foreigners. I don't see them employing American workers. So you can see this one says Maximus. I heard the supervisor speaking Spanish on this one. This one says Calex from Blood Bay, Little Cayman. Cayman Islands is notorious for drug trafficking, money laundering. Okay, this foreign worker I've been observing says he works for Sea Shield Coatings. Sea Shield Coatings. What are you guys doing there? What are you doing? Where are you from, sir? You speak English? ¿Cómo estás? Speak English, sir? Buenas tardes. So I guess I don't want to talk to Americans here. Buenas tardes. Where are you from, sir? Where are you from, sir? What country are you from? What country are you from? You're from Mexico? Tijuana? Okay. So the guy's admitting he's from Tijuana. And we're here in San Diego, probably not here legally. And working on this Calex yacht. Be nice if they're employing American workers. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. I'm a reporter reporting on the yacht. How long are you guys going to be here?
1 month more.
Another month?
20 days.
Why are you here in San Diego?
San Diego.
Yeah, why are you here? Why is your yacht here?
For maintenance.
Maintenance? Okay. You work for the Calex?
Yeah.
All right.
How much it costs to park it there?
Huh?
How much it costs
I don't know.
to park it there?
I have no idea. You know who Ilhan Omar is?
Huh?
You know who Ilhan Omar is?
No.
You guys did a fundraiser for her.
Oh, the Hilton
She's a
thing?
terrorist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I tell a lot of people to boycott Hilton
Wow.
because you guys support terrorists.
Well, we don't.
Yeah, Ilhan Omar, you did a fundraiser in Woodland Hills, Hilton Company.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
There's a big protest.
Okay.
So we don't like companies that support terrorists.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, that's who you work for. Just get a little education today. Look her up, Ilhan Omar. She wants to destroy the United States. But maybe you're from somewhere else, you probably don't care. So I guess all these workers are foreign Latino guys who don't want to hire American workers here. I was just educating this guy that works at this Hilton there. Everybody should boycott Hilton because they do fundraisers for terrorists. For one of my regular followers and supporters, you probably know Ilhan Omar is a dangerous terrorist. She wants to overthrow the United States, bring in the world Islamic Caliphate. Very dangerous character. So we should all be getting Ilhan Omar out of office. Well, you got your typical sheep. They don't care. So that's a big problem with these yachts, guys. They don't want to hire American workers. And they get to break all our laws, but regular people like you and me are going to get arrested just for trying to report news. Or if you have kids, they'll take your kids away if they want to sell them to pedophiles. So we need to do a lot more oversight over all this government corruption, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, this is Jonathan Adler, producer and lead reporter for the U.S. Nationalist. I welcome you to subscribe if you're a patriot nationalist, trying to restore our constitutional republic and defeat the globalist insurgency. I do groundbreaking news, analysis, and activism, countering the globalist insurgency. Thanks for watching. So remember to boycott Hilton Hotel Corporation. They were asked not to do a fundraiser for Ilhan Omar. She wants to bring Sharia law into the United States. And the Woodland Hills Hilton Hotel did a big fundraiser for her and CARE, which is the Council of American Islamic Relations, which, as you may know, is a front group for the terrorist group Hamas. Hamas is a designated terrorist group. State Department has designated them a terrorist group. They're known to shoot rockets at non-Muslims, commit terrorist acts worldwide to further the goal of Islamic domination of the world. So I got some guy, I guess this guy thinks, what are you on the sidewalk? I don't think so. Telling all my people don't go to Hilton. Have a nice day. So I got some weirdo from Hilton thinks he owns the sidewalk, but I dispelled that notion. So if you like my real news and activism, I plan to do a lot more in-depth reporting in 2020. My main focus is securing the border, getting the wall finished, putting U.S. Army on the border. We need that, not just protecting foreign countries like South Korea. Currently, we have 28,000 Army on the Korean border and no Army with proper rules of engagement protecting our own southern border. So that needs to change. We need to demand that the government immediately deploy U.S. Army on our border like we had 100 years ago with proper rules of engagement so they can use force. Doesn't always have to be deadly, just whatever force is sufficient to keep invaders out. And we need to stop doing any more catch and release. So I'm working on that. That's my number one priority for next year, securing the border. And then number two issue is protecting the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. As you know, the high-tech cartel is attacking our First Amendment. They're heavily censoring freedom of expression on the websites like Facebook and Twitter You may not know Twitter is owned by the Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. He's been implicated in child sex trafficking. And he's also believed to be involved in the 9/11 terrorist attack. So that's who owns Twitter. So naturally, he would want to be blackballing patriots, conservatives, libertarians, U.S. nationalists. So we all want to fight the attacks on our First Amendment. We'll also be working hard next year to protect our Second Amendment. That's our backup to protect our First Amendment. And we want to remember that the Second Amendment is not really about hunting, but that's an important thing to be doing because people need to eat. That's one way to obtain food. But the three main reasons for the Second Amendment are to protect us from tyrannical, corrupt government, which we've had for several years, and protect us from foreign invasion. A lot of people forget that one. One reason Japan wouldn't do a land invasion of the United States is because they knew so many Americans were armed. So that's another big reason for the Second Amendment, is to protect us from foreign invasion. And now you can see that they're letting in all the third world people, which is a form of invasion, called an insurgency. So we have to be ready to defend against that. And then thirdly, which is very practical, it's important to have a Second Amendment to protect against street criminals. Especially like if you're a woman, you know, women are naturally less strong than men. But any person, it's important to have the right to carry a gun to protect yourself from robbers, rapists, murderers, home invaders. That's all really important. So those are the three main reasons we have a Second Amendment. So I'll be working hard to protect First and Second Amendments. And last but not least, I'll be working hard to protect jobs for U.S. citizens and stop giving jobs to illegal aliens. So you got another foreigner here at Hilton Marina. I don't know what that's about.
Hey, listen, I'll do whatever you want, but I have fun. I'm a little uncomfortable with you having to drive me.
So very sketchy with these yachts. What's going on here? Okay, so I'll be working hard to protect jobs for U.S. citizens. We're constantly hemorrhaging jobs to the illegals. As you can see, they were using all foreigners, illegals on those yachts. So everywhere you go now, unfortunately, they're flaunting their disrespect and criminal violation of our laws. So we need to crack down on these employers, put them in prison for hiring illegals, do more oversight, get the government to enforce the laws. I'll be working on all those issues in 2020. So I appreciate the donations. If you support all that, I'll be doing this full time, hopefully. But in order to do that, I need a reasonable budget, so remember to make a donation. If you want to make a donation, I'll list the email. Just email me your name and pledge amount, and then I'll tell you how to make the payment. Or you can email me. Okay, guys? I'll put the email at the bottom of this video. Thanks for watching.